course, the tradition of the house band, and of course, the house band concept is such a big part of our popular music. Chess Records had their house band, Motown had their house band, Stax Records had their house band, and then of course, Sylvia Robinson, who was a very legendary soul singer back in the day. And then she started All Platinum Records as an avenue for artists. And then she starts the infamous Sugar Hill Records. So maybe you can talk a little bit about your experiences with Sugar Hill and working with not only Doug and Skip, but also some of the artists at Sugar Hill and some of those early experiences.
Woodbrass and Steel, the guys, they had recorded several albums at All Platinum Records. And they didn't get it counted to properly. The money thing was kind of funny. So Sylvia called up Harold and, wanted Skip and Doug to come down to New Jersey and record for her. And Harold mentioned me. He said, yeah, they got a really hot new drummer. And she said, well, bring the drummer too. And, he came over to rehearsal and he told everybody, and the guy said, no way, we're not going down there. You know what happened the last time. I wanted to go badly. I heard the words recording. I was desperate to go. But I was new in the band. I really couldn't say anything. So we were playing an after-hours club in New Haven called Leo's Welfare Disco. I'll never forget this place. You could get in with food stamps. And the place was the inside was matte black. You never knew what time it was. It was totally illegal. And the DJ was always talking over the beat, kind of like rapping, but not really. And we had a road manager at the time who he would always chat to girls all night till he got one to dance with him. But what he thought was dancing looked like a seizure. It was scary. And so me and Doug got great amusement watching this guy do this every night. So we were waiting for him to go into his fit dance and scare the girl away. And we heard Rapper's Delight. And I thought it was the DJ. And then it just kept going. And Doug looked at me and he goes, that's an All Platinum record. I mean, he knew from the sound of the record that it was an All Platinum record. So we ran over to the DJ booth and it didn't say All Platinum, it said Sugar Hill Records, but Sylvia's name was on it. So then the guys decided, okay, it might be a good idea to go down there. So we drove down and I think the guy that met us at the door was this guy named Nate Edmonds. He used to play keyboards in a band with Hendrix. And he started saying, oh, everything's brand new now, Sylvia found the Lord, and, everything's different. And we went right in the studio and recorded. And the place looked like it might have been very cool in the early 70s, but now it's like 1979. So, some of the lights were burnt out, and the drum kit, you hit it. And it was like hitting a cardboard box, but we started playing. We just started playing top of the head grooves, and they plugged up mics while we were playing, recorded a few things, and the engineer was yelling that he liked the white boy on drums and all this stuff, so Sylvia took Doug and Skip into the office for a money talk, and I went to the car, and Skip and Doug came out, and Skip tried to delicately tell me. He was going around the bush, and Doug just said, let me cut to the chase, Keith. They wanted to pay you less because you're white. We all started laughing, and they said they stuck up for me, and we all got paid the same. I think we got $300. I was overjoyed for something I loved doing. I mean, and at that company, my name was the white boy. And it didn't really bother me at all. Amongst the band, music goes way beyond color and race. I mean, what's important to musicians is whether you can deliver what's needed. And So I took it in my stride. And, you know, people used to even get mad on the road. They'd see me with a Sugar Hill jacket. And you know, I was really proud to tell them I was a drummer. And it always got a reaction, but not always a good one. So I started telling people that I was the bus driver. And that seemed to work okay. And we really never really tuned in on race or color unless someone made us tune in on it. That was the only time we had to deal with it, really.
BG Independent News is made possible with support from people like you. Help keep news in Bowling Green free and accessible to everyone by becoming a contributor today. Visit bgindependentmedia.org/support to help Bowling Green's best source for local news, arts coverage, reviews, opinions, campus information, and community updates.